No sé quién eres tú. No sé quién eres tú. Damn. Hello, you crazy souls. Last year I attempted to learn how to sing in 60 days. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. Now, not everyone in the comments agrees, but I actually, in my opinion, feel that there was a lot of positive progress. I learned a lot. The problem is that I started getting a lot of work and I got very busy, and so I kind of just stopped practicing. It's been 4 months that I haven't practiced at all. Making a project like that helps me a lot to keep myself disciplined and on this road, so I decided to do another project about it. It's actually what you're watching right now. This is that project. Last time, the project was about how much I can learn in 60 days, but this time it's kind of the opposite. It's how long does it take, how many days does it take to actually reach the results that I'm looking for. So if it takes 10 years for me to learn how to sing well, this is a 10-year project rather than a 60-day one. But let's hope it doesn't take quite that long. I'm going to be practicing with a course that I bought on the internet, so I really hope it's good and it helps me out. Anyway, I chose a different song for this project, and this is that song, and this is day number 1. Tú no sabes quién soy yo. No sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos, como un secuestrador. Y aunque tú no sepas mi dirección, mi apellido y mi voz, y la clave de mi corazón, y sentirte bien, aunque no sepas quién te quiere sin más, por encima del bien y del mal. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Alguien te piensa constantemente, alguien te busca y por fin te encontró. Alguien te amó. En el fondo de mi vida no me queda otra salida que no seas tú. Y alguien soy yo. Day 30, and it's become pretty clear that this is going to be a long project, so I haven't really done too many updates because it's probably going to be at least a year-long project. To be honest, I have only started the starter workouts, as they call it, and you're advised to do that for 3 weeks so that you're kind of ready to actually begin the actual lessons. And I wasn't very good at it, so I've done it for 1 month. So basically tomorrow I start the actual course. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I have been practicing 6 times a week, and this is day 30. This is, I don't know if there's a difference to notice. Hopefully there is, but this is the long game. This is the long game. It's gonna take a while. Here you go. Tú no. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Te persigo por amor, aunque no sepas quién te quiere sin más, por encima del bien y del mal. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Y alguien soy yo. Day 63, and I'm gonna be honest here, this had been the most frustrating month ever. Like every day the same freaking exercise. It was like Groundhog Day. Every single day I was getting so tired of it, and especially because I felt like I wasn't getting good at all. Like I wasn't seeing progress. But then like a couple days ago, something curious happened. As I was practicing, I felt like I finally sang from the diaphragm, like for a second, and I was just like trying to go back there and find it again until I did, and I think I figured it out. The freaking mystery of the diaphragm. I think the way I was singing before, I was pushing the air from the stomach and kind of I couldn't sing it any other way. Like I tried to not do anything with the neck or anything, but I still sort of pushed the air. But it really is just like pressing on an accordion or something like that. You don't do anything here. You kind of just let the air escape, and you push like the accordion that is your stomach. So it's not like it's okay, that was horrible. It's not it's this is pushing it. This is letting it escape. I just found it, so it doesn't sound great yet, but I think that is singing from the diaphragm. I figured out this mystery that it's very hard for... It was very hard for me. Maybe it's easy for you. I don't know. Anyways, I haven't really sang the song that I'm singing with this new technique, so I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if it's gonna... I'm gonna keep practicing this way because I think I really did figure something out. And if I'm wrong, well, that really sucks. But here we go. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Alguien soy yo. Day 91, I am so sorry. I am so frustrated with myself, disappointed in myself. It's just this month I had so many things come up and my plate was full so many days of this month, and often it ended up being that I couldn't eat everything on that plate, and it ended up being the singing exercises, which I ended up not eating. So yeah, I did practice some days this month, but not very much. Which sucks so much because I had just discovered this new technique that was gonna revolutionize the way that I was gonna sing, hopefully, and I'm still gonna do that and continue to do that, but it just sucks that I kind of wasted a whole month. And there's no point in me just showing you like a test day, the progress, because best case scenario, there is no noticeable difference. That's the best case scenario. Thankfully, this project isn't about meeting a deadline and just getting the results. So we'll just call this the last month and we'll continue from here. Day 91. Day 120, and this time I actually did practice more, and it's just so boring doing the singing exercises. I love to sing, but I hate the exercises, so I chose to do something different. Like on Wednesdays now, I'm actually not doing the exercises and I'm just taking an hour to sing songs that I like, and it's been amazing. A breath of fresh air, because like I said, I love to sing. That's why I want to be a singer. I love music with all my heart, but I just hate the singing exercises. Anyways, these are some of the songs that I sang. And she tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, hallelujah. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. But I can't help falling in love with you. I don't know if you hear any progress. Did I get better, or am I just staying the same or getting worse? I don't know. It's so hard for me to notice the difference, and see the progress, but I feel better singing. Like, I have been practicing with the new technique that I told you about, and it feels so much better. That sounded bad. I don't know. Every time I try to like do something like that, I do horribly. But anyways, it feels better, and here is the song that I've been singing this whole time so that you can compare and maybe hear the difference. This is day 120. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Y alguien soy yo. Day 152, and it's been 5 months. This has been a long journey. It's very frustrating because I feel like I should know how to sing well by now, and I don't. It's 5 months, and I tried to do this before anyway, so it's been a very long time of me trying to learn how to sing. This has been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And I've been listening back to my recordings on the headphones that I use, and I've heard progress, and it's sounding better and better and better, and then I decided to just listen to it on just the TV, not with the headphones. And on the headphones I can hear a lot of progress, but on the TV I just sound horrible every single time. So I don't know. It's like I said before, I'll just let you be the judge, and I will release this project once I do feel like I have become a good singer. I just don't know how long this is gonna take. It is day 152. Holy crap. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. And there it was. I've been still practicing the way that I've been practicing and trying different things and different ways, and day 152. Day 182, I was doing amazing, practicing every day, feeling great, sounding better in my opinion, and then about a week and a half ago I just kind of stopped and I haven't practiced since then. Well, I didn't just stop for no reason at all. It was my birthday and my mom came, she visited for the weekend. I also had to work on the script for a movie and create a whole entire TV show in like 5 days. So yeah, sometimes very important things in your life need to take a back seat to other important things in your life that need your attention more urgently. I am very committed to becoming a great singer, but that's not my only goal in life, and I'm also not in a rush. Anyway, thank you for listening to all my excuses for why I still sound pretty bad at the supposedly halfway point of this project. Yes, we are at the 6-month point, and I wish I could make this more special, but here is more of the same. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Day 212, and I don't really have much to say. Is anybody actually watching this part? I imagine most people just jump to the end to see the end result and maybe watch a little bit of the beginning just to compare, I guess. But regardless of that, here I am, still trying. This month I changed things up a bit. I don't know if for the better or the worse, but I needed the change. Instead of doing the singing exercises every day except for one day just singing a bunch of songs, I sang a bunch of songs most days, and then I did the singing exercises sometimes. Yeah, probably not the best idea, but it's better than not practicing at all because of how much I dread having to do the singing exercises. I just hate them so much. Anyways, happy thoughts. Here is me singing again. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú. Y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Day 243, and I don't even know if I want to say this. Should I say this? I'm afraid to say it, but I think I'm actually better. I feel better, and I'm afraid to say it simply because I know some people in the comments are gonna be like, oh, what are you talking about? You sound just as horrible. I don't see any improvement, and it's fine. It's part of life, but I don't know. I just, the way that I change things up a bit, that I'm not doing the singing exercises every single day, and I'm singing more songs that I enjoy and adding new songs here and there. It's helped me to be more consistent, and I've also introduced the singing exercises that I did in the previous project that I did, how I learned how to sing in 60 days. I came back to those exercises, and I've been interchanging it with the exercises that I was doing, and so it's been easier to be more consistent with the practice because it doesn't feel as monotonous. It's breaking the routine. It's a bit more fun. Obviously, I love to sing. I just don't really like the exercises, like I've said so many times. So it's just been more fun, and I feel like I'm better. But maybe I'm not. It's hard for me to listen if I am having any progress whatsoever. So I'll leave it to you. Here it is. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú. Y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Day 274, 9 months of trying to get better at this, and I think I'm getting better little by little, step by step, small improvements. I've been doing the same thing as last month, but here you go, after 9 months, my little voice baby for you to listen to. Have at it. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Day 302, 10 months, and I know how to sing now. Pretty sure I've joked about it before, but this time I'm actually serious. Obviously, I'm not an expert, and I'm not even confident enough to go outside and say, hey, I know how to sing, listen to me sing. I wouldn't say even that I know how to sing publicly. I'm just telling you right now because once you do see this, I will have that confidence. I know how to sing in the sense that I have a certain control of my voice. I can carry a tune and project in a way that sounds kind of nice, at least sounds like somebody who's singing and not somebody who's trying to scream out loud in tune, which is what I used to sound like. To make me dream of you, no, I don't wanna fall in love. The thing I need the most is consistency. There's tiny moments where I sound really good, but it's just so hard to maintain that good quality for an entire song and even for an entire phrase. I might sing sharp or flat, I may project too much or not enough, and when I do have to project a lot, it's very hard to get there. Sometimes I don't take breaths in the most ideal time, so I run out of breath before I can finish out a phrase. Or I'll just make a silly mistake or just not reach the notes that I'm trying to reach because they're very high. The other thing is that I haven't really found my voice, my tone. The way I sing now, it's more of a classic type of singing, or like somebody who's singing in a choir, not someone who's on the radio. Also, I experiment a lot to see what sounds better and, more importantly, what feels healthier. But for example, I'm not sure what's better, if to project from the throat or from the mouth. And I'm probably not explaining that well at all. There's probably no singing voice teacher out there who explains it that way, who instructs that way. But that's just kind of how it feels to me when I do it. And analyzing good singers, I have noticed that some of them do it from the throat, some of them do it from the mouth, some of them do a combination of both, and they all sound good, and they seem to do it for a very, very long time without losing their voice or getting sickness, stuff like that. So, I don't know. Just so you get an idea of what I'm talking about, here I am doing it from the throat. That sounds weird. Here I am projecting my voice from the throat. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. And here I am singing the same thing but projecting from the mouth. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. I think both ways are correct, and it's more about taste, but I really just don't know. In my opinion, I think my voice sounds a little bit nicer when I project from the mouth, but it comes a lot easier when I project from the throat, especially the lower notes. But yeah, I'll just keep experimenting and searching some videos to see what the experts have to say about that. I have tried, but I haven't really found somebody who's talking exactly what I'm trying to get at. But here we are, day 302, finally, what you're waiting for, the song that you're sick and tired of at this point, the song that I sing every month. Here you go. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Day 386, I don't want to talk too much, I don't want to make excuses. Month 11 came and I didn't feel like there was any change from the previous month, so I just didn't really record anything like this. And so then month 12 came, it was the 1 year mark, and we didn't learn how to sing. But anyways, I didn't record anything then because I was super sick for like 2 weeks and a half, and my throat was completely dead, so I couldn't even if I wanted to. And now here we are in day 3. I don't even know what day it is, but it's 386. But I did want to do something special for the 1 year mark, which we already passed. But anyways, here are some songs that I sang. I don't know if it is special, if it's a good thing, because I don't know how good it's gonna sound to you, but here's some samples of what I've been singing lately. Dos oruguitas enamoradas pasan sus noches y madrugadas. I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. You can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass. Yo no sé por qué razón cantarle a ella, lejos, en el centro de la tierra, las raíces del amor. Lejos, en el centro de la tierra, las raíces del amor. And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Porque yo en el amor soy un idiota. Ay, déjame un beso que me dure hasta el lunes, para no morir de celos, para esperar tu regreso. Me dediqué a perderte y mi ausente momentos que se han ido para siempre me dediqué a no verte. I took the blows and did it my way. Give it to your sister and never wonder, see if she printing a little under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no breaks, no mistakes, no pressure. F word. And of course we can't miss it, the one we sing every time that we do this update thing. Here you go. Tú no sabes quién soy yo, no sé quién eres tú, y en realidad, quién sabe que somos los dos. Alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Day 551, 1 year, 6 months and 5 days of this project. To be honest, after the 1 year mark and starting the new year being sick for a while, the motivation just, it wasn't the same, let's just put it that way. So this past 6 months have been kind of inconsistent when it comes to the practice. That said, I do feel like I have gotten better and I have decided that this is the last day for this video. The goal at the beginning of this project was to reach a certain level to my voice, no matter how long it could or would take. I even said that even if it takes 10 years, well, it's just gonna take the 10 years and this will be a 10-year-old video. But I just realized that doing things that way are just not constructive to me as a singer and not as a YouTuber either. Ultimately, there are 2 reasons why I am going to publish this without having reached my ultimate goal. For one, this video is already very long, and the more I practice, the more progress I record, the more time I spend on it, the longer it will be. If I wait to publish this until I finally reach my goal, well, what would be the point of publishing something so long that nobody's gonna watch? But the second reason is the most important reason, and actually it's the only reason that actually forces me to publish this now. I am just not able to rate my progress. I lack the capacity to listen to my voice objectively. There are days when I listen to myself sing and it sounds so good and I'm so impressed and I feel like I finally learned how to sing. There are other days when I listen to myself sing and it just sounds so horrible and I feel like I haven't made any progress in over a year and I feel like nobody could ever like my singing voice and I feel like I'm just wasting my time. And this often happens one day to the next. One day I feel like, damn, I finally reached the point where I'm a singer. And then the next day, I feel like I'll never be able to be a singer. Sometimes this happens listening to the same freaking recording. I listen to the recording on one day and it sounds amazing, heavenly. I listen to the same recording a few days later and it sounds like putrid garbage. So I don't really even know if I'm making any progress and I definitely don't know what I should focus on to make progress. That's why I'm publishing this now, because I need you. I need constructive criticism. I need to know what I have progressed on and what I've been getting stuck on. I'm not looking for praise or compliments, and I'm also not looking for insults that are without base or out of context. Insults don't really affect me, they slip right off, so if you're here to throw some insults, you're here to waste your time. And the comments of compliments or praise, obviously they feel good, but in reality they don't really help much either, unless they also include something constructive, meaning that you're specific in what you liked and what you didn't like, what you thought was good and what you thought was bad, and the more details you can provide, the better. If you actually know about vocal technique, you can tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. Obviously, at the end of the day, I appreciate every single comment. It helps me grow and it helps me learn about what your mind is going through when you watch my videos. But if you want to help me out, if you want to be more a part of this journey with me, well, now you know how to do it. Because from this point forward, this will be a collaborative project. I will upload covers and give you my progress in real time, which simply means that I will be publishing my covers and my progress in the same day that I record them, or maybe 1 day or 2 days, whatever time it takes me to edit it. I'll try to do it fast, but it won't take me a year and a half for you to see the progress. The plan is to continue this journey with you, not to go on the journey alone and then just tell you what happened on the journey. I want you to come along with me. But now, to finish off, that's enough of me talking. Let's do some actual singing, and I have for you a medley of songs, actually the ones I did before, so that you can see if there has been any progress and you can tell me about that. What you feel, what you like, what you didn't like. That this is where we start with the criticism, the constructive criticism. Dos oruguitas enamoradas pasan sus noches y madrugadas. I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. You can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass. Yo no sé por qué razón cantarle a ella, lejos, en el centro de la tierra. Las raíces del amor, donde estaban, quedarán. Lejos, en el centro de la tierra, las raíces del amor, donde estaban, quedarán. And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Porque yo en el amor soy un idiota. Déjame un beso que me dure hasta el lunes, para no morir de celos, para esperar tu regreso. Me dediqué a perderte y me ausenté momentos que se han ido para siempre. Me dediqué a no verte. I took the blows and did it give it to your sister and never wonder if the same pressure would have pulled you under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no breaks, no mistakes, no pressure. I think one of my biggest issues is that I want to sing everything. I want to sing high, I want to sing low, I want to sing chest, head, heart, belt, whisper. I want to sing pop, rock, jazz, classic, everything. I want to do everything. And I do think it's possible to get to that point, and I plan on getting to that point someday. But I do know it's better to go step by step and to train the bass that I already have and to practice with songs that are in my range and my level. But the truth is, I don't even know what my range and level are. I don't really choose songs because they fit my voice well. I just choose them because I like the songs. Anyway, that's probably one of the things we'll be exploring as we go together on this journey. And of course, I did not forget, here is the last test, the last comparison of the song we've been doing since the start. Day 1 or day 2 versus day 551. Here you go. Tú no sabes quién soy yo. No sabes quién soy yo. No sé quién eres tú. No sé quién eres tú. Y en realidad, ¿quién sabe que somos los dos? Y en realidad, ¿quién sabe que somos los dos? Alguien te quiere, alguien te quiere, alguien te espera, alguien te espera, alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Alguien te sueña y tú no sabes que soy yo. Alguien te piensa, alguien te piensa. Constantemente, constantemente. Alguien te busca y por fin te encontró. Alguien te busca y por fin te encontró. And that's it. For now, I do hope to see you in the next progress videos, in the covers and everything that's to come. We're going on a lot of journeys here. I do hope that you have enjoyed the journey that I've showed you thus far now, but I hope that you are even more excited and motivated to keep on going through this journey with me. Just remember that everything is possible, and even if the road is long, it's worth it to explore. It's about the steps, step by step, growing a little bit every day, perpetual growth. I am just here to tickle your soul, and I will see you later. Bye.